Hey everyone, welcome back. Okay, I know I look like I just woke up, and that's because I pretty much did. I know that my face looks so dry right now and really not looking great. So we're gonna first off just put some lotion on, and I have been loving this one. This is by Bath & Body Works. It's a 24-hour moisture ultra shade body cream, but I'm gonna use it on my face because I love the way that it smells. And then I just love the way that it feels. It really does last a long time. And yeah, it just smells really good. It smells like roses and cranberry. And those two are like my favorite scents currently. Besides fruity, you can go, no, I love fruity scents, but this is like, oh, it smells so good. Anyways, I'm putting some lotion on. I hope your 2018 is going fabulous. Mine is going really good so far. I am so glad that 2017 is gone. 2018 is the year of just self-discovery, self-love, being your own lane, do what you love, and not care about what think people. And not care about what people think, because at the end of the day, people that are watching you, people that say they're for you, they're not always for you. And people that don't know you and that just scope in for like 2 seconds, they're already judging you and they don't even know you. And you know, 2018 is a year to you love you, do what you want, how you want, when you want. Just love you, love who you are. And I think that's like the whole groove of 2018 is just take risks and keep moving forward. And yeah, I don't know who is texting me. Like, no one ever texts me, and like, of course, now that I'm filming, someone is texting me. Anyways, so yeah, I am going to do this makeup tutorial, and it's gonna kind of be a chit chat just because I haven't done one in a long time. And then I know a lot of you like the actual sit down talk through deal, and I have to go through my bucket of makeup because I have it right here. And after I did this, I'm just going to spray some MAC Fix Plus. I'm running out. I have another one, but I'm just trying to get the most of this, but it's like, it's out. It's like squirting not evenly because it's like out. But anyways, this is just to prime the face. And priming is just like, you know, like me, I have large pores around this area, and then it just kind of, it's like a nice layer before you put on your foundation. And also it hydrates you a little bit. I feel like it hydrates me a lot. Anyways, I'm going to use this sponge here. It's a beauty blender, but it is ripped. It still works though. I really need to get a new one, so I'm just going to spray some MAC Fix Plus on this since it's already done and it's squirting out more than it needs to. Might as well. Okay, so I love using the Dewy Smooth Fit Me Concealer. Not Fit Me Concealer. I love using this foundation, but it can be a little bit too, how can I say it, not as full coverage as I would like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it up a little bit with my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and this gives me color and also gives me the right amount of pigment without having to put like a lot on my face. But since 230 is a little bit too warm for me, I'm going to use 222, which is the one that I always use, and it's the Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. It just looks like this. And 222, as you can see. And I'm going to mix it with my NARS. And the NARS shade is in Barcelona. And yes, this one is great. You just have to shake it and then literally 1 to 2 pumps and we're good to go. So you can see, I haven't used it in a long time, but it's really liquidy and you're like, really, that's not gonna be enough, but it really is. And I'm just gonna pour this on my hand. So that one I do need a little bit more of. And then I'm gonna mix it. Just like this, it's ripped, I ripped it. So yeah, we just mix it around, and it's gonna be the perfect pigmentation and the perfect coverage. So I'll start to add, and you guys can see. I'm gonna look at my mirror here. So yeah, 2018, nothing but good things happening. I feel like this is the year where God really comes through and shows us in our world how everything works out just amazingly. So yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and put my foundation on, and now all I'm going to do is start to set with the powder. You can use any powder you have and like. I have been using and loving the Fit Me by Maybelline, and this is a mess because I've been using it a lot. And this is in Fair Light. And you just open it up. I think it's like less than $4 at Walmart, to be honest. And it's just a loose powder. You pour some here. And then I like to use my fluffy brush. This is a powder brush by Real Techniques. And you can get this at Ulta or Walmart as well also. I like to just, all right, and then I just start to kind of take it over the forehead by the hairline. And then do again this deal. Kind of take it just here first. And then we can start to pat everywhere else. Alright, and then I like to take like this type of concealer brush. This is by Real Techniques. And what I like to do with this is that I grab the powder again, and then I tap it in here. And then I want to go under my eye area. But before that, I almost did a big crazy thing that I don't do. Is I forgot to put some concealer on, which is what were you thinking? Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really lazy to get up and go get my Shape Tape concealer, so we're just gonna keep it natural today. Keep it Maybelline today. So I'm gonna use my handy dandy, never failing concealer. This is in Sand Sable 20. So yeah, this is also very inexpensive. You can get this at Walmart, Target. It's my son. You need to go potty. Okay, go potty. And a little tip, put my hair in there. A little tip is like, if you're not seeing the results with this, when you start to blend it, try to have it set a little bit. Not like where it gets super sticky, but where it's kind of almost, you know, the pigmentation has kind of sat here for a minute. Because if you just start to blend it in, it's just gonna like be a lighter shade, and it's not really gonna cover your dark circles. So that was my problem, but it wasn't really that I was a problem. It was just that I just never had time, so I just started blending it. You know what I mean? But if you can, just kind of let it sit here a little bit. And yeah, I like to put some here just because I'm darker there. It's the mouth area. I like to highlight like this. I mean, you've already seen it, but I'm just doing it for the sake of whoever is new. So yeah, and you can really highlight here if you want to. Sharpen up this area here. Alright, now make sure that you are using a damped blending device, blender, because if you're not, it's going to be kind of hard, you know, to blend it. So I'll start down here, and this side just go very gently and dabbing motions. Tapping, dabbing, whatever. Okay. And then here, here. Wash your hands, Liam.
Okay. Mom.
Take this brush and I start to set right where I put my concealer here. And this one you don't want to rub or anything, you just literally barely press, because you want to set it and you don't want to move it. So this is what I'm doing, okay? And forgive me if it doesn't look as awesome as my Shape Tape, because I'm hands down to the Shape Tape. I'm like impressed with that thing. But and then I like to just blend anything that I missed on my eyes again. And then I grab my fluffy brush, dip it in here, tap. Alright. And then I literally just pat on. Try not to swirl it around. Just dab it on to set. Don't fluff yet. And then everywhere else I use the rest of the powder for the rest of my face. And it's just like the last bit of the powder. It's not like a lot. Although it can be like, it seems like it's a lot on video or it's a lot, you know, in person. But once you set everything and then you go out in the world and you start sweating, you're gonna see that the powder is like your lifesaver, and just the right amount, because if you don't, it really is gonna be a mess. Believe me. Even for a dry person like me, it becomes messy if you don't set it, even just the slightest bit. So yeah, if you have runny, creasy eye makeup here or eyeliner, it's because you have not set your under eye area with powder. So always make sure to set it there, always, or it's gonna just fall. And then Max Fix Plus helps a lot. I have a little one, and oh, of course, here it is. Here's my other one, but I have a little one too that is like coconut somewhere. Anyways, I'm going to move on with this tutorial. I need to do my eyebrows, so I'm going to fast forward that part just so we can move faster. I have that eyebrow on, and what I like to do is, if it's too dark or it's, you know, looking like it's gonna move around, what I like to do is I like to put powder over that. So what I'm using is just the NYX eyebrow pencil, and I just take a little bit of powder and I just dab very gently over that. Today I'm feeling like the bad eyebrow is doing better than this eyebrow, so I don't know. Next, I'm going to warm up my face. I love using the Chocolate Soleil, and I don't know how this has lasted me. It's about to run out completely, but I need to just go ahead and finish it up so I can go get some more at Ulta. I love this. It's like really good shade or color, I don't know, and then it smells like chocolate, tastes like chocolate, so I don't blend till after, so I just kind of set everything where I want it, and I'll show you just on this side the difference that it makes when you do apply versus when you don't. So just the jawline to the ear, and then you can go down if you want. So now what I do is I grab my blender. This blender is the same powder brush that I used, and I have multiple ones of it, but I'm just going to use this one for now. This is what I have, and it's the same one I used to put on my powder. And I just blend it down, just very softly, not like, you know, you don't want to do it harsh. You just want to do it softly, like an angel fluffing down, okay? Okay, and then I kind of go up, fluff motion as well. for some reason my lighting, or I don't know what's going on, but I feel like it looks like blush when I'm looking in the viewfinder. But I don't feel like it should. I feel like it's just more like a contour. But it really does warm up the face. You can already tell. And you can see. Ignore my hair. So just blend it very nicely. Alright, and now you can see the difference with some warmth and contouring versus none. Which, it's not bad, I'm just saying that I like it. I like it with, you know what I mean? And then to add to that, I'm going to take my Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. This one right here. It is very pigmented, and I'm only going to use it where I'm contouring. So I place it on first, and then I'm going to drop down the shadow, and then go upward, and then blend. Alright, I'm going to do the next side, and then I'll be back. I'm back, and I have contoured. So, like I said, be nice, y'all. Be nice. People that do this, you know, we're being good. We're being nice to y'all. We're vulnerable. We're putting ourselves out here completely 100, okay? From 0 to 100. And it's not always going to be 100. So, let's be nice to everyone. I feel like 2018, God has put on my heart that, you know, the moment that you're like, I'm not going to like that, don't judge the picture just based on whatever they look like, whatever they're wearing, whatever they're not wearing. Like, you gotta be nice and tender to people, because people, I feel like they really need compassion this year. They really need love, and if you're not able to give love, you shouldn't just comment or dislike if you don't really even know them. Like, what's the point, you know? And yes, we do put ourselves out here. People that are influencing, people that are on YouTube, people that are on Instagram or whatever. We're not asking you to berate us. We're not saying you can't have an opinion. Of course, you can always have your own opinion. I'm just saying, be nice to people. If you have nothing good to say, don't even say it. Like, 100 out of 100 times, I'm pretty sure the person that's already posted whatever, uploaded whatever, knows that they look the way they do already. You don't have to tell them if something is weird or something is wrong or whatever. Like, everyone faces different battles every day, and it's not your job to put down someone in a bad place mentally, emotionally. Like, if they're doing something that makes them happy, just support it. And if you have nothing good to say or to support, just walk away. Quiet and compassion, because I've learned that so many people have been going through so much, and I'm actually going to film a video on how to get out of a depression, how to get out of an emotional, like, not failure, but just feeling emotionally not in a good, healthy place, just emotionally down, mentally down. I'm gonna make a video because 2016 was my year of, I felt defeated, I felt just crushed, and 2016 in 2017, it was really when I started to let go and surrender to God completely and fully in this season of my life, in that season of my life where I was just under depression, mentally was not focused on Him. So everything that I was focusing on was just negative things. It's not gonna work out, how's this gonna work out, just feeling like a weight over my shoulder. And anyways, so this is where I'm going. Be nice to people. You don't know what they go through, what they're going through, and it's not your job to go and attack, you know what I mean? So let's be nice, let's be encouraging, let's be loving, and spread love in the beauty community. It doesn't matter if someone has 1 million subscribers, they're still human and they still struggle, so it doesn't matter. Be nice to everybody. And I'm telling you, because it's not that it has affected me before, people say mean things to me or anything. You have to have a thick skin for this. You have to be ready for what people are gonna say, but it's not good. And when you go out there doing this stuff, it doesn't put you in a good position. It makes you look weird, like something's wrong with you. Like, what's going on in your life that you feel a need to say something bad or to dislike? Like, what's going on? And I just hope that if you do comment something bad, if you do dislike, that at some point, you know, God can embrace you like he did with me and love you and hold you in all of your mess that you are and get you in a better state, in a better mental state, in a better emotional state where you can spread love and inspire others. So yeah, I'm gonna post a video on that soon because it's in depth and it goes deeper than just a focus. It's a process. It's definitely a process and a journey, and not everyone's journey and process is the same. You know, like a muffin and a cake, they don't bake at the same time. So it just depends. Everyone's different. But I will make a video on that because I feel like God's putting it on my heart to do that and to talk about something that you struggled with and then being able to help others with it after you overcome it and you're, you know, leaving that season behind and you're in a better state, in a better place. And so yeah, so keep subscribing if you haven't already and share because I do want to reach out to as many as I can with that video. All right, so let's get into this tutorial because I don't even know how I got lost track. Anyways, so today for my look, I feel like I want to keep it cool with my Huda Beauty palette. And you're thinking, how is this going to be cool if it is a warm desert dust palette? And it really does have some cool tone shades here. And I'm going to show you how you can be natural with this. Alright, so I'm just taking this brush. This is by BH. It's a 122 brush. And I love BH. So yeah, this has worked wonders. I love this. I love this set. If you're wondering what set this is, I will link it down below, or you could just go back to my 2016 New Year's makeup tutorial with the Carly Bible palette, and I am using this entire set. New, I believe. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go into Desert Sand. It's very warm. You can't tell because it's slightly shiny. It kind of looks white on camera, but it's not. It's like a vanilla color. So going into Desert Sand, we're going to go into the crease just lightly, and it should brighten that area up. It's not really gonna bring warmth. It's more like a white base. Alright, and then I'm just gonna take a random brush over here from BH also and just kind of dab it just to like give it that look. Alright, next, the same brush, I'm going to go into Musk. Musk is a really beautiful shade. It is like a brown paperback. So we're gonna tap and we're gonna apply on the edges. And keep in mind that you can always go deeper or lighter. So I'm gonna keep it natural though, so I'm not gonna go too deep with this shade, but I'm gonna keep it on the outer edges here. And if you're new to my channel, you know that I am not the greatest blender at all. So if you're a beginner makeup artist, or if you're a beginner, you know, just trying to get into makeup, don't worry about the blending. It's really not even about the blending. Like, people can hate on your blending skills all day, but where's their makeup? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, do you, be happy, put your little effort into it, and over time it gets better, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing has to be perfect, okay? We strive to be better, we strive towards that perfection, but we're never gonna reach it. It's just, even if it was looking perfect, doesn't mean, like, what is perfect? Define perfect, you know? So we're just gonna blend. See, like, I'm telling you, I am not the best at this, but we're doing it, we're winging it. So next I'm taking this brush. This is from the Smoky palette. Thank you, Evelina, you gave me this when I went to her house. OUD. So it's this shade back here. Right here, OUD. Can someone tell me what that stands for? OUD, out, under, dark, I don't know. I don't know what it stands for. Anyways, I'm going to press in just below that crease. Okay, remember I'm not the best, but it's gonna look awesome. It's like that's the beauty of beauty, is that everyone is their own unique artist and creator, and not every look is not always gonna come out the same, because we all have different eye shape, different face, and different skill set. You know, some hands shake, some hands don't. Some people can't use their hands, you know, or some people can only use their thumb or whatever. Like, you just work it the way you can, and you don't have to worry. So, yes. All right. And then with that same brush, that same brush that I just used to blend, this is a 116 BH Cosmetics. I'm just going to literally go like this. I'm telling y'all. And the only reason why I'm not really even blending or putting effort into this to blend is because I don't know where my blenders are. I know where they are, I don't want to go to my room. I'm like already doing this. I'm in my groove, I'm in my zone, and I don't want to kill it. So I'm just taking a little bit more of that OUD. Okay. Alright, and this is it. We don't want to go dark, because then it's not going to be like really cool tone or natural looking. It's just going to look like what? You went dark on me. So it's like natural, cool tone, not too warm like Sahara Desert or purple or out there dramatic. It's just going to be enough. I really do need a blender though. Here, I'm going to use this one. This is the Flower brush. Flower. Can we get this at Walmart? I'm just gonna kind of blend here. Okay. Alright. It's not gonna blend very well, so I'm gonna do something else. I'm going to take Cashmere looks nice. Cashmere looks nice. I feel like you're too far away from me. Okay. I feel like cashmere is too... If I do cashmere, I feel like we're gonna take it to another level. And if we use Nefertiti, we're gonna use Nefertiti just on the inner corner. Nefertiti is really pretty right there. Okay. I love this palette. This palette is awesome. It's super pigmented. I love it. Okay. We're gonna put it in the inner corner of our eye. Alright. Okay. Just like that. Then we're going to take cashmere. We're going to just lightly, see, and just take it in, and it fades in kind of like this. And I'm going to use a brush. Where's my brush? Here. That being okay. And then the next one. These are really pigmented. There's no joke in this. That's why I'm like scared to be. So there we go. It's just gonna look like this, okay? And I'm gonna use my brush for any clear fallout. Okay. And then you do want to set this because, like I said, no, you do want to set this because it can fall out, like the glitter in Nefertiti and cashmere. It can kind of start to, not cashmere, but Nefertiti for sure. So I'm gonna spray some just on my eye area. All right, and then I'm literally just gonna use palette and try that. Okay, and just so that we can look somewhat normal, I'm not gonna go underneath the lash line. We're gonna leave it natural as can be. I want it to do a cool tone using this warm tone palette because it literally is like what? But you really can do some cooler tones with this and it's still gonna look really good. I love it. I love this palette. I'm really glad I purchased it. It was definitely a good investment. It's gonna last me for a long time, and those shades are really pigmented. Like I said, I'm afraid to even like, cause like one swipe and that's it. It's like I put too much or I put too little, cause it's like I'm like afraid that it's gonna like overdo it. This is the e.l.f. palette, and it's dirty, I know. This one is $6 at Target or Walmart. It's the dark. It'll say in the back. It's the dark shade of the blushes, and it's gonna look like this. It has a compact mirror in there, so it's really big, and then it has, excuse me, and then it has all of these blushes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take my blush brush by Real Techniques, and I'm gonna dab into the pink one. And this is just gonna give you like a very flushed look, very healthy, young, youthful look. Nothing overbearing or anything like that, but go in with light hand. So, you know, it's your preference if you wanna go across or, you know, like this. I kinda do a little bit of both. So, just do a little bit of both. Take it up, and I just kind of get the apples of my cheek just very slightly. Alright, and then I don't just leave it like that. I go ahead and take my Real Techniques powder brush, and then I blend this out very lightly. You don't want to take it all off. You just kind of almost like angel feathers on you. All we're gonna do next is do mascara, and you're pretty much out the door. You can use whatever lip product you want. I'm gonna have to get up. Just have to do it. Oh well. Oh, and if you're wondering, this necklace, I will put the link down for it. It's really beautiful. It's actually gold, and it's really, really pretty, and it says grace upon grace. It's not gonna look as good because it's all dirty, but there it is. It's really pretty. And then my bracelet too is also from the same company. It's plated gold or something. Anyways, you're not gonna be able to see it. There it goes. Alright, and I'll link that below because I really love these. Alright, I went ahead and put my mascara. I just used my Rimmel London and then Raquel with a NARS lipstick. Yeah, so it is called Raquel, and it is the Audacious lipstick. And it just looks like this. And my camera is running out of battery, so that's why I just went ahead and skipped the lipstick and the mascara placing on, but this is what it looks like. And I just set everything with my Max Fix Plus. This is in coconut, and it's just a primer and a Fix Plus, and it sets your makeup. And yeah, this is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you don't think that you can't create a cooler tone, natural look with this Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette, because I absolutely love it, and I really love this look, and it looks really cute, really gorgeous, and no one's gonna know that you didn't really blend well, because I sure didn't. It just looks way better than what I started with, you know. But yeah, I hope you have a great rest of 2018. I know my lips are super chapped, and I'm working on it. It's winter here, and it's about to be 70 in the weekend, which is insane because it was like in the 20s right now. But yeah, I hope you have a great rest of 2018, and don't forget that you are loved and you are awesome.